Mike the Headless Wonder Chicken. My mom said catching chickens was tough. In 1945, former Lloyd Olson of Fruita, Colorado, went to his barnyard to butcher a chicken for his family's dinner, but the chicken in question had other news. Olson skillfully beheaded the fowl with a swift axe chop, and the body, like those of so many freshly killed chickens, began to stagger around. Then it took off running. The next day, Olson found the headless rooster, still alive and pecking. In that wild, unable to kill a bird with such a clear will to live, the farmer began using an eyedropper to feed grain and water down its esophagus. He then drove the bird 250 miles to the University of Utah in Salt Lake City. There, scientists determined that Olson's axe blow had missed the rooster's jugular vein, and a subsequent blood clot had kept the bird from bleeding to death. The brainstem, which controlled most of the bird's reflexes, functions, remained attached to the body. Oblivious to the fact that most of his head was missing, the rooster continued trying to peck for food, preening its feathers and sleeping with the top of his neck under his wing. Over the next 18 months, Olson continued to use an eyedropper to feed the bird, who flourished in spite of his handicap, growing from 2.5 pounds to a robust 18 pounds. Dubbed Mike the Headless Wonder Chicken, the plucky rooster, and Olson set off on a national tour and became the subject of articles in Time and Life magazine. Unfortunately, Mike's miraculous life came to an abrupt end in an Arizona hotel. The rooster choked, and Olson was unable to find an eyedropper to clear his feathered friend's throat. Oh man, today Mike still has his own fan club, and his dauntless spirit is celebrated annually in Fruita on the third weekend in May. Mike's festival includes a chicken recipe contest, a chicken dance contest, and a 5K run like a headless chicken. Appropriately, the event's website states, attending this fun family event is a no-brainer. Animal criminals. Centuries ago, animals were often put on trial for crimes ranging from witchcraft to theft to murder. I didn't know that exactly, but okay. Throughout history, the animal that's been prosecuted most in court is the pig. In 1547, France, for example, a mother pig and her 6 babies were sentenced to death for killing and eating a child. The sow was executed, but the piglets were pardoned because it was felt they were led astray by the bad example of their mother. The only known criminal hanging of an elephant, took place in Irwin, Tennessee on September 11th, 1916. The convict's name was 5-Ton Mary, and she had killed a keeper. In 1963, the courts of the Tripoli sentenced 75 convicted banknote smugglers to death as my one time. They will clean the thing up? I don't know. Earliest doctors. Chimpanzees exhibit an apparent knowledge and use of medicinal plants. They have been recorded using 13 different plant genera from 8 families, as medication for a variety of ailments. Indigenous populations of the same region use many of the same plants to treat a variety of stomach upsets, headaches, plants to treat headaches and parasitic infections. Chimpanzees seem to have an extensive knowledge of which part of the plant to use. They have been seen consuming the leaves, the pitch, and the roots during times of illness. Not cute. According to the book Weird U.S., more than one person reported spotting a